The sports questions are tricky. You just have to be so careful what you say because any little thing can get taken out of context. Or like what happened to Gisele over the Super Bowl last year. She said one little comment and it just got completely blown out of proportion. So I just try to stay very neutral on that subject and not say too much. I mean, that's a good question. I don't know. Maybe it's because you first saw us when we were in high school and we were so young, and the audience has sort of grown up with us, and so they feel like they really know us and can relate to us. You know, Laguna Beach, you saw, you know, a real love triangle, and you know, I think a lot of people have actually been in that situation, and so they felt for us, and were rooting for us, or you know, they just feel like they've grown up with us. The one thing people always say when they meet me is like, "Wow, you're actually really sweet." So, yeah, I mean, someone one time actually told me the best advice that they could give me was to meet as many people as possible because I'm so different. So, you know, it just is what it is.
Does it ever bother you that there's maybe this perception sometimes?
It really bothered me at first. The first episode of Laguna Beach, I cried and cried and cried, and I was so upset. But now, I mean, it's been so many years that I'm used to it, and you know, like with the hills, it was actually fun for me because I was playing myself as a character and I actually, you know, I could play it up and have some fun and I actually enjoyed that more rather than like Laguna Beach. I felt like they really just tried to manipulate us more and put us in situations and put things in our heads. So I sort of embraced it more with the hills and, you know, it's gotten me where I am today. So it's, you know, it's working, I guess.
Personality?
Yeah, absolutely. He will have a full conversation with you just by making noises, and he's so smiley and laughy, and he's just a really sweet little flirt actually. He's a huge flirt. So it's going to be trouble in a few years.
When you have a baby.
I can tell you what not to get.
Okay.
Don't get swaddles and blankets because we have so many of those. That's what everybody gives you. So I don't know. I think, like, I always think funny gifts are cute. There's a book and it's called Go the F to Sleep, and it is hilarious. Obviously, you don't want to read it to your kid when they start to repeat things back to you, but when they're an infant, it's great and it just makes you laugh. It is nice. It's nice not to have paparazzi outside of my house every day. And, you know, I feel like in LA, you have to just be so careful what you tell people because anyone could be talking to the tabloids. So, Chicago, you know, the people are more down to earth. You can trust people, and just it's a more normal life, which is refreshing. Yeah, we have a house in Nashville, which we live there during the off season. So yeah, and Nashville is my absolute favorite place. I love
Really?
it. Yeah.
I've never been, but I've heard such great things.
It's like Austin, Texas, and Hollywood had a baby.
Really?
Yeah, it's beautiful, and the people are so great, and those cool like little country bars and stuff are just so much fun. Every flight, I still get nervous. There was one flight, I think it was LA to Chicago, where I was getting on the plane and he was crying, and two guys. They didn't say it to me, but I overheard them. They were like, "Oh, great!" And I was like, "I promise." I was like, "He's gonna eat, and then he'll go to sleep. He's not gonna cry." And he kept crying and kept crying. But then as soon as we took off, he fell asleep. I was like, "Thank God."
Try it again.
We need her holding the balloons a little bit higher. So. Oh, so you got my file the other day. So when I sent it to everyone, I sent it to Barbara.
Perfect.
You're more than
It's coming. It's coming.
Hi, cutie patootie.
Oh, look at that dog.
I'm here.
So funny.
Good. Okay. I'll be right back. Someone catch me. Wait, are you gonna jump?
Yeah, it's cute. It's like humongous.
the yacht is